The man simply raised his hand and the flying bullet froze midair, as if time itself had stopped. Everyone stared in disbelief. In that same moment, the so-called Black Boss clutched his stomach, his insides shattered by some unseen force. You remembered why you were here. The fairy's guidance had led you to this restaurant for one reason: to rescue the person the Black Boss had locked away. But freeing someone from the clutches of one of Zhu Zheng's oldest programs was never going to be easy. The Black Boss's followers were fearless, hardened by years of power and control. With a smug grin, the Black Boss leaned back. "This world belongs to the strong," he said coldly. "If you want something, you need the strength to take it. Take that beauty sitting beside you. For example, right now, she may look untouchable, but soon she'll be nothing more than a meal on my plate. That is true power." At his words, the woman beside you suddenly grew pale. She excused herself and rushed to the bathroom. The Black Boss chuckled darkly and followed her. You didn't want unnecessary conflict, not yet. Another way had to be found. And then, an unexpected ally appeared. The Black Boss's own woman stepped out of the shadows. With quiet fury burning in her eyes, she whispered, "I'll take you to him." She had long suspected the Black Boss, and once hatred took root in her heart, there was no turning back. She led you through the kitchen, unlocking a hidden door. In an instant, you were inside the Black Boss's private hall. The guards tensed as soon as they saw her bringing strangers. Before they could react, she drew her gun, shooting one of them without hesitation. The other, trembling, was ordered to call the boss from the bathroom. You and a few allies rushed to the basement where the imprisoned child was held. Just as you freed him, heavy footsteps thundered behind you. The Black Boss had returned. His voice boomed. "What is the meaning of this?" The woman turned calmly and whispered, "There's been a report from the UK." Then she walked away, leaving him furious and confused. Snapping back into control, the Black Boss commanded his strongest enforcers, Zhuan Ming, Lao Mo, and Kuihua, "Bring me the intruder." And that was when it all began. Bullets rained down, but they stopped in midair, powerless before you. The underlings panicked, rushing at you with knives and brute force. But you weren't just anyone. Your martial skills were unmatched. Even Chang Wei himself wouldn't last 3 moves against you. A blade slashed toward you. You caught it barehanded, snapped it aside, and sent the attacker flying with a single kick. A few drops of your blood fell, but you pressed on. Leaping to the second floor, you armed yourself with 2 weapons at once. Confidence swelled among the Black Boss's men, but it was short-lived. Steel clashed, sticks shattered, and one by one, the enforcers fell. Their confidence collapsed as quickly as their bodies hit the ground. Seeing his men beaten so effortlessly, the Black Boss's smile finally faded. He slipped quietly through a hidden door, a coward's escape. You rushed to chase him, but when the door swung open, the connection between the 2 rooms had already vanished. He was gone. Left with no choice, you gathered Kuihua and Lao Mo, leading them to the parking lot. But just as the heavy steel doors were closing behind you, they jammed, refusing to shut. Something or someone was still holding you back.